Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Today we will address DTC P0523, which stands for Engine Oil Pressure Sensor Circuit High Voltage. This diagnostic trouble code indicates that the output voltage from the engine oil pressure sensor is higher than a specified threshold. The Engine Control Module, ECM, often referred to as the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, sets this code when it detects such abnormalities in sensor performance. The engine oil pressure sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring oil pressure and sending vital information to the PCM for engine management. This diagnostic problem is prevalent in the Honda Civic 2022 model and requires careful troubleshooting to ensure engine efficiency and longevity. We have a structured way to troubleshoot this code, following specific steps that will lead us to the origin of the problem. DTC P0523 is primarily concerned with the engine oil pressure sensor, which is situated within the engine compartment. This sensor is vital for detecting the engine oil's pressure, relaying critical data to the PCM, which utilizes this information to manage engine operations effectively. The sensor helps to ensure that the oil pressure is within the optimal range, allowing for proper lubrication of engine components. Positioned typically near the engine's oil filter, it serves as the first line of defense in identifying oil pressure issues. If the sensor's output voltage rises above the normal range, it indicates a malfunction, leading the PCM to trigger DTC P0523 to alert the technician for further diagnosis. Understanding the role and location of this sensor is crucial for effective troubleshooting. When diagnosing DTC P0523, several possible causes arise. A faulty engine oil pressure sensor is often the primary suspect, as wear and tear, electrical issues, or manufacturing defects can lead to incorrect readings. External circuit issues, such as open wires or shorts in connections leading to the sensor, can also contribute to the high voltage signal detected by the PCM. Additionally, if these components test normally, a malfunctioning PCM itself may be responsible for misinterpreting the sensor data. Each of these potential causes requires systematic testing to isolate the specific issue, allowing for the appropriate repairs to be made. The symptoms associated with DTC P0523 can significantly affect vehicle performance. The most noticeable symptom is the illumination of the check engine light, CEL, alerting the driver to underlying issues. Additionally, drivers may observe erratic gauge readings on the dashboard, indicating anomalies in engine oil pressure. These irregularities can lead to performance issues such as engine knocking or overheating if not addressed promptly. Recognizing these symptoms enables drivers and technicians to take timely action, preventing further damage to engine components and ensuring a smoother driving experience. The first troubleshooting step for DTC P0523 involves performing a confirmation procedure. Begin by turning the vehicle to the on mode, which provides power to the vehicle's electrical systems without starting the engine. Next, use the Honda Diagnostic System, commonly referred to as HDS, to check the voltage reading of the rocker arm oil pressure sensor. If the displayed voltage exceeds 4.79 V, this confirms the presence of a fault, validating the duplicated failure indicated by DTC P0523. This initial check is essential to verify that the issue is indeed present before proceeding with more intricate diagnostics or component inspections. The second step in troubleshooting DTC P0523 requires inspecting the engine oil pressure sensor. Start by disconnecting the sensor's 3P connector, which houses the electrical terminals for communication with the PCM. Utilizing a jumper wire, connect terminals number 1 and number 2 in the connector, effectively simulating the sensor's operation. After establishing this connection, turn the vehicle to the on mode again and consult the HDS. Under normal conditions, the rocker arm oil pressure sensor voltage should be below 4.79 volts. If the reading is normal at this stage, it indicates that the issue may lie with the engine oil pressure sensor itself, rather than the connected circuits or PCM. For the third troubleshooting step concerning DTC P0523, it's critical to check the wiring associated with the engine oil pressure sensor and the PCM. Begin this procedure by disconnecting the engine oil pressure sensor's 3P connector as well as the PCM connector E, which has 80 pins. This allows for more precise inspection of the wiring. Following this, conduct the open wire inspection as per the diagnostic table. Specifically, you should test the OPSEN and SG2 circuits, confirming that the resistance reading is less than 1 ohm, indicating a viable connection. If readings are above this threshold, it suggests an open circuit issue that requires further investigation to address additionally malfunctioning components that could lead to DTC P0523. The final troubleshooting step after conducting previous inspections is to analyze the remaining components, focusing primarily on the PCM's functionality. If all other diagnostic test results indicate normal behavior and the problem persists, then it's time to evaluate the PCM directly. The PCM is responsible for interpreting data from various sensors, and if it malfunctions, it may yield incorrect readings, such as DTC P0523. Conduct thorough checks using appropriate diagnostic tools to ascertain whether the PCM is functioning correctly. If it's determined that the PCM cannot provide accurate data or control, it will need to be replaced to resolve DTC P0523 effectively. After completing the necessary repairs to resolve DTC P0523, it's crucial to conduct a final verification to ensure that everything is functioning properly. Start by clearing any previously stored diagnostic trouble codes from the PCM using the HDS. Once this is cleared, perform a test drive of the vehicle under varied driving conditions to confirm that the repair has performed effectively. Monitor the engine oil pressure gauge to ensure that it operates within the normal range without triggering the check engine light (CEL) again. This final step ensures that the repairs address the root cause of the issue and that the vehicle is now functioning optimally. To prevent the occurrence of DTC P0523 and maintain optimal engine health, proactive preventive maintenance is essential. Regular oil changes, per the manufacturer's recommendations, will help ensure that the engine oil remains clean and effective in lubricating the engine components. Additionally, routinely inspect the wiring connected to the engine oil pressure sensor and the PCM to ensure there are no frays or exposed wires that may lead to faults. Keeping an eye on sensor performance through regular diagnostics can also help catch issues before they escalate into more significant problems, ultimately extending the life of the vehicle's engine and its components. In conclusion, understanding DTC P0523 and the significance of the engine oil pressure sensor's role in vehicle operation is critical for any technician. The key components involved, such as the sensor itself, the wiring, and the PCM, work together to regulate engine oil pressure, making it imperative to accurately diagnose and resolve any issues. Systematic troubleshooting allows technicians to efficiently identify where the faults lie, whether it's in the sensor, wiring, or PCM. Regular preventive maintenance practices further mitigate the likelihood of encountering this code, fostering a reliable and efficient driving experience. The depth of this troubleshooting guide aids in not only addressing immediate issues, but also in ensuring the longevity of the Honda Civic 2022 Plus engine system. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!